question: is bigger always better for running shoes? Puma officially entered the Super Max Stack game with their highest stacked shoe yet, the Puma MagMax Nitro. Designed to compete with other monstrous shoes like the New Balance Small V5, the Hoka Skyward X, and the Brooks Glycerin Max, and others. But here's the real question: does this deliver where it matters? Or is it just another bulky sneaker trying to ride the max stack trend? I've put these shoes to serious testing, and today I'm breaking down everything you need to know, from comfort and performance to the make or break factors that may help you determine, is this shoe for you? Guys, it's your man Dr. CY. You are both certified medical doctor and running enthusiast, always using the medical background as well as running experience to give you the most incisive and honest running shoe reviews. So let's get to it, guys. First of all, let's talk build, quality, and design, starting with the weight and the stack height. Now, this is Puma's highest stacked shoes, yes, with a massive 46mm of midsole stack in the heel and 38 in the forefoot, giving you an 8mm heel to toe drop. Surprisingly, despite the bulk, the weight is not outrageous. In my size US 11, these are weighing 327 grams. Now, that's a pretty decent weight especially for a shoe with this amount of cushion and bulky size. To put it in perspective, so many other competitors of these shoes, apart from this S6 Super Blast, outweigh this. Like the New Balance Small V5 is about 334 grams, Skyward X about 342 grams. So this one's coming in at 327 grams isn't really that too bad. And when you have these shoes on your feet, they actually do not feel heavy. Looking at the upper now, we can see that this upper here is just a one-piece stretchy material that molds nicely around the feet, much like the Ultra Boost, hugging but still very comfortable, even without wearing any stockings. The design around the ankle here, together with the thick soft tongue, give a kind of a booty feel, and you can wear this comfortably even without securing the laces. Ample padding around the collar and the heel counter, together with this thick and soft tongue, ensures a plush and comfortable feel around the ankle. The toe box is wide, making it pretty cool for those with wider feet also. It's got usual Puma power tape overlays, to add strategic support. Superb lockdown, no heel slip whatsoever. Now moving on to the sole. The insole is thick enough and soft and removable, of course. It gave a comfortable underfoot feel. The midsole is a thick slab of Puma Nitro foam, 46mm in the heel and 38mm in the forefoot. It is soft and responsive. Not as soft as the More V5 though, but slightly softer than the Skyward X. If you look at it here, you see it's got wide base both in the forefoot and the heel area, which ensures stability even for heavier runners. The shoe is moderately flexible, which is good for most runners, but may feel different for those accustomed to stiffer and carbon-plated shoes. The arch support is great. And finally, the shoe looks great too, with a funky heel tab. If you pull this up, bouncy AF. Is this what I'm thinking? Puma couldn't be cussing here. The Puma Grip outsole offers excellent traction on dry pavement. The tethered patterns suggest it can handle mixed terrains well, including light trails. Now, the durability looks promising based on the extent of the coverage here, the thickness, together with the reputation of the Puma Grip. And now to the most important part, performance and ride. First of all, the stepping comfort is great. Immediately you step your feet into this shoes, the upper is comfortable, toe box is accommodating, the feet is great, lockdown is superb. The shoe feels really nice around the feet. It is also super easy to slip this on. You can totally walk around without even securing the laces. I do that a lot in these shoes. Just step in and you are good to go. Now, on the ride and feel, well, the midsole compresses nicely to cushion the landings and also rebounds pretty well to give a light toe off. The 8mm drop in this feels more like a 10 to me. It keeps trying to roll you forward immediately you land. It has a very smooth transition from landing to toe off. Stability is pretty good, like I mentioned earlier. The wide base, the arch support ensures that you have that confident stride. The shoe is also flexible enough to allow natural feet movement. So if you are used to stiff or carbon-plated shoes, you might find that you get early foot fatigue in these shoes. Breathability is not one of its strong points. It's winter here in Saudi Arabia right now, and I'm enjoying them now. However, I don't think they are going to be that so much enjoyable in the very hot summer. Overall, it gave a comfortable, stable, smooth, and decently responsive ride. I feel this shoe is best suited for your easy days and recovery runs. So who is this shoe for? Well, from my experience with these shoes, I feel that these shoes will be best for number one, heavy runners. Based on the ton of cushion that you have here, this shoe will be great for those larger runners needing more impact protection and stability. Number two, heel strikers. If you consider the loads of cushion in the heel and the 8mm drop that feels more like a 10, the smooth transition from landing to toe off, all this makes these shoes well suited for heel strikers. And then, of course, maximalist lovers. If you like them big and stacked, this one here is right up your alley. I use this more as casual wear than even running shoes, It's very comfortable and looks very stylish, So nice, cool, modern design. So in as much as there's a lot to love in these shoes, there's also some things that may be deal breakers for others. So what are my cons for this shoe? Number one is the price. This shoe is listed for $180. Now here in Saudi Arabia, it's even more expensive, selling between 700 to 1,011 Saudi Riyal. That's a lot of money, between 196 to as much as 266 US dollars. But I feel that if this has come down a little, it would have been a much better deal. Now the number two, the bulky feel. Just take a look at these shoes. They are huge. Large, monstrous shoes, both on the stack, on the upper, the shoes are huge. Is voluminous on feet. So if you prefer sleek, agile shoes, this may feel too bulky for you. Number three is the breathability issues. It's cool. It's in winter now and it's cool, but I wonder how it will feel in the hot zones, especially here in the Middle East during the summer. But we'll see how it turns out. So the final verdict is bigger, better in this case. In some ways, you can say yes, if you're focused on cushioning and comfort. But if you're looking for more versatility, bigger in this case is not better. Will I recommend these shoes? If you love plush shoes, chunky shoes, don't mind the extra volume, sure, I will recommend them. The quality is great, the look is great, the comfort is fantastic. So it's a decent one. But if you want a sleeker, more responsive, versatile ride, then you have to consider other options. What do you think, guys? Are you a fan of Max Stack shoes? Are you going to try the Puma MagMax Nitro, especially as the price is coming down now? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed this review, please do not hesitate to hit the like button and also subscribe for more honest shoe breakdowns. I'll see you in the next.